Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Dear Diary, a show where we try and take absolutely nothing and turn it into something. My name is Rich. I'm here with Danielle.
Hello.
And Joe.
What's up?
All right, so we have a lot to go over this week. We usually don't come in with a list, but you know, we've been out for a couple of weeks, and
I fucked up on that one.
Nah, that's all right. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal.
Knowing Danielle's going away.
Nah, it's not a big deal.
Well, I guess I kind of messed up. I was supposed to leave the keys too.
Yeah, but I could have took the shit home.
That's true.
We both fucked up. We both dropped the ball. Rich is innocent.
That's okay.
This time around.
This time.
This time. All right, so first on the agenda, we're going to spend about 97 seconds talking about the eclipse.
Because that's how long it was.
Right, so there was a sun up in the sky. The moon flew right by in front of it, covered it for about a minute and a half, and then it was on.
I went out. It was a bunch. I was at work. So a bunch of us were like, I had alarms set. I set my alarms.
Did you?
Did you really?
I set an alarm for when it was supposed to start.
Come on.
Okay.
And I set my alarm for the peak. I'm like, guys, the peak is like 2 minutes away. Let's go outside. Let's check this shit out.
Wait, did you have the glasses?
None of us had the glasses. We had to keep doing like the squint.
Uh-huh.
Then you really didn't see it.
But we all went outside.
Uh-huh.
We all look up. 2:43 was the peak. We all look up. Oh, wrong sound clip. But anyway, it's supposed to be the fucking wah, wah, wah. But anyway, nothing. It was nothing.
No, because you really over here we didn't see it much. Okay?
I didn't see it down
It
where
got
I
a
was.
it got a little not dark, but there was a shadow.
It did get shadowy.
It did get shadowy. Didn't
like
turn
a,
into
like
night.
A cloudy day. That's what it.
That's what it
It
looked
did.
like.
It looked like a cloudy day. It did.
The best way to look at it, honestly, a couple of guys took a piece of paper, cut a hole in it, turned their back to the sun, and it made the perfect eclipse on the ground.
Okay.
Did it really?
Yeah.
You want to know what the other best way to look at it was? I watched it on the news. Fantastic.
Oh, news coverage was
'Cause
amazing.
NASA had
NASA
great
had
images.
it. Right.
Yeah, phenomenal images.
And a couple of people had the glass from the welding masks, and they were looking up too.
You're not supposed to use that. They said don't use the glass from the welding mask.
Why?
Why?
Because
anything
it's
over
not-
a 12.
It's
Wait,
not.
what do you mean by 12?
I guess the I don't
It's
know. I don't
not
know
built.
what the rating is.
It's not built to look at the sun. They said it the other day.
You
had to
funny?
you had to
Honestly,
buy the specific
Yeah.
glasses.
The 3D,
Right.
80s looking sunglasses.
Right, you had to buy the
And they must
mylar
have
covered
been
glasses.
all over too.
No, somebody had them in the airport because I was down
7-Eleven,
in New Orleans,
everywhere.
In the New Orleans airport, they
Right.
had like a huge skylight.
Right.
And stuff, and they were walking around with the glasses and stuff. But it just got cloudy down there.
'Cause
There was
called-
no completely eclipse.
All right, so the last year Nintendo put out the NES Classic.
Okay.
Remember, it had like 30 games downloaded on whatever. This year they're doing it again, but with the Super Nintendo. So I'm calling around trying to pre-order it. So I called Best Buy, and of course every place you call has an automated service now. The first thing the automated service said is, "We're all out of the solar eclipse sunglasses."
How much were those things?
They weren't expensive, like $20, $10, $15,
okay.
$20, $30.
I mean, that
You
is.
sound like an auctioneer there. Sold. But I mean, were they that big that I need to hear on the automated system? Oh, we're all sold out of solar. Like,
It was.
People
It
go
was. It was a
crazy
big
on this.
event. It was a
Yeah,
huge
it
event.
was.
And people traveled. Listen, people traveled thousands of miles
Oh, yeah.
to see this.
Down in South Carolina, they said the hotel rates quadrupled.
skyrocketed.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
said it was like $400 or $500 just
Oh,
for
yeah.
People
that night.
were
Heard that,
renting
yeah.
their house.
Yeah, I was at the what's that called? The Air R&B.
Yeah, Airbnb.
There we go.
Yeah,
Right.
people were renting their house out. It was insane.
That's
Insane.
nuts.
For 2 minutes.
For 2 minutes.
For 2 minutes,
Yeah.
which we spent way too much time talking about this.
Maybe I'll rent my house out in 7 years. Because
Maybe.
we're going to be under it in 7 years. So we're going to see the full effect.
We're in Jersey,
Right.
Yeah. It's running along like us. Like New
Oh.
York, New Jersey.
so I can rent out my apartment
Yeah, right?
Well,
You got
I
a
don't know where
balcony.
where I'll be in 7 years.
Oh
from
yeah,
now.
you have a balcony.
Probably still here.
I mean,
Okay.
odds are I'm probably still going to be at my house. I mean, I just
Odds are
bought the fucking
probably
thing.
still
Yeah.
here.
So I could put 10 cars in my yard. I did it for my daughter's communion party.
There you go.
So, dude,
Start
you
figuring
know,
out how much it is. Don't go
50
crazy.
a car. 50 a car.
$100 a car.
100?
$100 a car.
Oh,
That's
well, you know what?
$1,000.
All right,
Outta here.
$1,000. Okay, $100 a car.
Yeah.
Are you
$1,000
offering
is
anything
a
for
lot.
that $100
I was
or
going to
no?
say.
I will have coolers with drinks.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll have the grill going.
Okay.
All right. So
You're
you're
paying
gonna
for the
offer-
food.
Okay.
The $100 is for the spot. Then
And
then I'll do like give me $10 a plate.
Holy crap.
You get but I'll make everything though. I'll have steak, I'll have burgers, I'll have hot dog. You're not paying for the stuff, you're paying for the plate. So
Okay.
keep coming back for more. I don't care.
Oh, so
Oh,
it's just
all
$10
right.
a
It's
plate.
one
$10
time.
plate.
$10 all you
Until
can eat.
you run
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Yeah, how much people eat anyway?
Right.
So wait, that's in 7 years.
I might have to rent a second grill.
Start planning now from 7
Chris,
years
I'm
from
renting
now.
out the
So
drive.
what
I'm
is
renting
that,
out the yard.
What that,
That's
2004?
2024?
2024?
I might be dead.
Yeah,
You never
I'm
know.
not in the best shape either, so
Yeah,
maybe.
no.
Me either.
We'll have our own eclipse.
Seriously, I want to do a detox. We'll drink
High
last night.
colonic.
Oh, man. So, yeah, so that was the eclipse. Such a fucking waste of time.
So let's go back.
But anyway, we'll go.
I just want to go back because you
To
said you looked for solar glasses in New Orleans.
No, I said they had them down there.
Oh, they had them
in
down
the
there.
airport because I was flying back that day when the eclipse was happening, which I was kind of freaked out about that a little bit. I don't know what it was.
For what?
But
You
wait
don't
a
know?
minute. I actually got delayed. We actually had to land. We had a 2-hour delay because we were running out of fuel,
Right.
and we had to land in Durham or Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, Durham, yeah.
Yeah, for 2 hours. I didn't get home until midnight. I was supposed to get home at 7 o'clock.
Shit. And you went to work the next day?
Yeah, I went to work.
Fucking trooper.
Damn.
My job is cake.
But
I
you
sit
can't
there-
you can't sleep at work though.
No, but I
Like
could
me.
I sit on my phone all day. That's all I do.
Alright.
But
I could sleep.
So New Orleans,
New Orleans was good.
it
We
was
went-
good.
Yeah, we went down. A friend of mine. We went down Thursday and we came back Monday.
A friend of yours?
Friend Michelle.
Oh, hi.
a friend of Rich's.
She's your friend. No,
Okay.
well,
I'm sorry, a
sometimes
friend
my
of-
friend.
She loves
the
you.
group's
You're her
here.
best friend.
We would for her 40th birthday. She wanted to go away, so I suggested New Orleans. She really wanted to go to Vegas, but kind of talked out of Vegas because Vegas is, in my opinion, a little overplayed.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Yeah.
And she likes the bar scene and like drinking beers and stuff like that.
New
It's just
Orleans
a-
is perfect.
exactly. It's laid back. You go from bar to bar, listen to bands, karaoke. She went to a karaoke bar one night and stuff
Really?
like, yeah, but she didn't sing because the list was like, I think it was like a 3-hour wait.
No.
Oh yeah, people go crazy. They must have went in there like at 8 o'clock in the morning, put their name on the list. It was like a 3-hour
Well,
wait.
those people are there from 8 o'clock in the morning
Probably.
the night before.
Well, yeah, you could drink 24 hours in New Orleans. All the bars are open.
24/7. You're
Yes.
buying, they're open.
Why is she not going weekly the way she fucking pounds it? I'm kidding. If you ever listen to this,
So we went down from a Thursday and we came
Delete.
back on a Monday, and it was a nice getaway.
That's nice.
No.
Nice little girls trip.
Yes,
Little
exactly.
getaway.
Good food, good drinks, a lot of laughs, a lot of catching up, like
Food's
bonding
good.
and stuff
I
like
love
that.
food.
Yeah, hanging at the pool, drinking Bloody Marys and stuff.
My
I saw a
favorite.
picture of Bloody Mary. I want one. I never had a Bloody Mary before, but she
It
was putting
was
bacon and shrimp in it.
You've never had a Bloody Mary?
Not a good one.
But yeah, they're-
Really?
Supposedly, she was telling me the guy at Rabs.
The guy at Rebs,
makes his own.
he makes his own Bloody Mary,
Mary
mix.
mix.
I'm going to tell you, I had his Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Quite damn close to the best I've had. Very, very close to the best I've had.
Yeah, no. I tried it once upstate where we go away on vacation every year, and
No, you gotta watch.
it tasted like rubbing alcohol. and
No,
it
I was
fucking terrible.
I was
Yeah.
super he made his Bloody Mary mix one day. It was there was a tournament. It was I guess the women's tournament. I came down. I was there on a Saturday. He was bartending. Made the Bloody Mary. I had 3 of them, and
Yeah.
I went back for the 4th. And he's like, "Oh, I ran out of mix, mother."
Yeah, that's what Michelle was saying. He makes a really good mix.
Really, really good.
I mean, Bloody Marys you gotta watch because it can taste like tomato juice, or very
Right.
light.
Right, you got to
Yeah.
get the horseradish in
Yeah,
there,
gotta get everything.
spice it up,
But
a
yeah,
little
so,
Worcestershire,
So New Orleans was good.
Worcestershire sauce.
Show
Worcestershire.
you how you pronounce that. But it was just hot.
All right, so you had a good time. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hot. The time of the year you went
Swampy.
was hot.
It's hot, swampy. There was no. It's 90
How many
degrees.
how many sets of beads did you get,
I was good. I didn't get any beads.
and how many did our friend get?
She didn't get any either.
Come
there
on.
was no flashing of titties.
Come
I'm
on.
sorry, guys. I'm sure you.
There we go. I played the right one now.
No, you didn't.
Come on,
We didn't do it.
that's what you're there for.
No,
Nobody knows
come
you.
on. I'm
You're
not
there to
se-
flash. What do you
I'm not there
mean?
to flash.
Yes,
No, that's okay. They don't need to see my boobies.
that's
Everyone needs to see boobies.
They can
right.
see other people's boobies. That's okay.
But
I
that's
didn't do it.
that's the whole
First
point.
off, I wasn't stupid ass drunk to do it. I mean, I was nicely buzzed.
This
not to-
time.
This time. Maybe next time.
There will be a next time.
No, but it was a good time.
All
And I
right.
suggest everybody needs to go down there.
I'm dying
Yes.
to go. I want to do that in Nashville. I don't even know why I want to do Nashville because I'm not into country
It
at all.
doesn't matter.
No,
I think it's
but
just
I
the
wanna go.
atmosphere.
Yeah, I
I
want
think
to
the
go.
atmosphere and food down there is supposed to be pretty good too.
Yeah.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like Texas barbecue. Not Texas, Tennessee barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
But I think
I want
it's
to do
just
Texas too.
Texas, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the food. That's
Where?
the
Just
spot
for
I
the
want to go
food.
just
I
for the
guess
food.
maybe Austin. I want to go
There's
to San
Austin.
Antonio.
Yeah, San
That's where I
Antonio, Austin.
Not Houston. Well, Dallas I would go.
I want to go. I want to go. I want to check out that
I would see a
stadium.
Dallas game.
I want to go to
definitely.
that stadium. I want to check
My
that game
my
out.
cousin is a huge Dallas fan. He goes there. He goes to one game a year in Dallas, and he says it's absolutely
The
beautiful.
stadium looks
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
Yeah.
compared to what's up here.
Oh, we have shit up here. Did they change the name of it? It's not MetLife no more. It's not MetLife anymore.
What?
Since
Somebody bought it out.
did they? Did
That's what
they?
I'm
I'll let
hearing.
you know Thursday when I go to the game. Because right
Is
now
it
it
the
did
Ashley
say
Madison Bowl now?
right now. For I know it's still MetLife.
It's still the Snoopy Bowl.
Yep. But yep. So that was New Orleans, and I'm back. And then I go away in
Well-
about a month again.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I know, and your next trip is to
Ireland and London.
Ireland. Are you going to come back with a shillelagh?
What the hell's a shillelagh?
You got to come back with a shillelagh.
What is it?
It's a stick, like a big walking stick.
What, like a
type thing.
just like a wood stick?
No, yeah, it's like
Pick it
they
up on
beat.
the side of the
Yeah,
road?
they beat the shit out of each other. The Irish when
okay.
they get drunk.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Well, I'll let
so
you
they
know.
they hit each other with shillelaghs.
All right, so maybe I'll bring back one for all you guys. How
Thanks.
about that? No problem. I'm sure they'll let me through on that. Customs with that one.
That's even if you come back. You might
Yeah, you
fall in
might.
love and not even
You
come
might
back.
fall in love. Nice
Well,
Irish
first,
guy.
Might even fall in love with just the place, not even with a
Fall in
guy.
love with a
Yeah.
ginger.
It's
Ginger.
fucking gorgeous over there. I wish I
that's-
went when I could appreciate
I
it.
just think it's an 11-day trip.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too long for me. We're
Well,
gonna be. I think it's
you're
either
gonna lose
7
a day.
or 4
You're gonna lose
or-
a day. You're gonna lose a day each way traveling. Correct.
True.
So,
Well, we lose one, then we gain it. I think when you
Yeah?
come back.
oh, I don't know.
When you come back, yeah. So, but 7 days. I think we're 7 days in Ireland.
Right.
We're going to Cork and Dublin, and then we fly to London.
It may not be enough, honestly. Depending on how much you wanna do.
Honestly, I think we don't have enough time in London. We only have like 3 or 4 days there. Majority is in Ireland.
Where are you going again?
What do you mean? We're
In
to
Ireland.
Cork, and then Dublin.
Okay.
What?
You're gonna love Cork.
I don't even know where you're going with this.
Oh, I'm flat out saying it. You love Cork.
Well, I would say most women do
Yeah.
love going.
Love Cork.
Right.
I don't
You
know.
like getting Cork once a week?
All right, it took me a minute to get that one, but hey, it's okay. I am blonde too.
It would it would have worked better if we had Boston accents.
True. Just this New York accent.
I almost pulled out an Australian accent. I caught myself.
I started laughing. I almost pulled out. Oh shit! Yeah, no, but I've been there. It's
God.
gorgeous. You coming in when you're landing, you'll never see so much green in your life.
I'm
Like, it is
sure.
beautiful.
I know.
I heard.
I went way too young.
How old were you again?
I was. How old are you when you get out of 8th grade?
Oh, God.
13, 12, 13,
14.
14,
Somewhere
somewhere in there.
14.
I was too young. If I would have went 10 years later or now, it'd be a whole different thing. My mother's actually flirting with going next year,
Oh, you did mention that.
and she's willing to pay for me to go. So they want to do some ancestry thing, like they all did their ancestry, and they want to kind of trace the steps and shit. So
Oh, that'd be pretty interesting.
I got to get somebody to come with me though, because I can't do a week with my mom and my 2 aunts.
You might be able to.
No.
Yeah,
you
you
know
might.
your wife doesn't fly, so
No,
she's not gonna do that flight.
no.
Take our friend with you.
I have many friends, Rich. So I was supposed to stay for 5 weeks. I got homesick, and I only stayed for 9 days
Well, I think at that
So,
age,
it was-
5
yeah.
weeks abroad
with
and
your
stuff.
grandmother.
Yeah.
In a
So-
strange land.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
And
Which
they're
is
talking
green.
funny.
yeah.
You
So-
got to eat bangers and mash.
You want to know what I ate every day
What?
for 9 days? Every day,
Pizza Hut.
I had
Go ahead.
a Snickers bar and a can of Coke.
Son of a bitch.
That's it.
Now you could appreciate it when you go back there.
If I get back there.
Six
Well,
pack
they
and a
say-
baked potato.
wait. They say the food out there is not the greatest.
No, it sucks.
No.
They say the
They
pub,
boil everything.
Right. They said the pub food, like when you go to the bars or pubs,
Yeah.
they call it out there.
Yeah.
That's the best food to get, and they give you monster portions.
Sure.
That we probably could just split one dish between the three.
Oh,
of us.
Shepherd. Listen, your best bet's going to be bangers and mash, shepherd's pie.
Yeah,
shit like
and then we're
that.
doing all these tours.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Then we're
good.
going. Was that Guinness? I think it is. We're going to see
Oh,
that,
nice.
and then other tours.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
going to be a
no,
good trip.
It's going to be fun.
Good for
yeah.
you. Listen,
Oh.
you'll have a great time.
We should.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about the packing.
I love
Jesus.
shepherd's pie, by the way.
Do you?
I fucking make a killer shepherd's pie.
Not a fan.
I love it.
Like, there's nothing I really enjoy about that.
It's just
I
very
barely eat
filling.
pot pie.
Yeah. That's
Right.
the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't like mashed potatoes like that.
Yeah. It's delicious.
But-
It's great. So anyway,
Well, I'll let you know how it is out there.
I listen. I'm jealous you're going. I wish I can go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking broke. So whatever. One day I'll get to my motherland again.
I should see if I have any. No, I'm more German and Italian than anything.
Yeah, I'm a mutt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't even know what I am. I know there's a whole bunch of shit mixed in. So, but amongst this trip, didn't you?
Which trip?
No. The whole question you wanted to bring up, that wasn't with Michelle, right? That was with your other friends?
Oh, that was with my bestie.
Your bestie?
So
bestie.
you came up with a question.
No,
You
it's
and
just
your
more.
bestie.
Yeah, we were just talking about things and stuff because obviously I'm dating and stuff like that, and we were just talking
No.
about. All right, anywho. And this question, she said something. What I?
The question was, do guys respect a woman more if they wait to have sex or if they give it up right away?
Yes, that was kind of not the question, but that's what we were talking about.
That was
That was the topic, kind of,
the topic.
and stuff. And she feels that you should wait, and I'm like, well, put it this way: they're gonna respect you either the first, second, fourth, fifth, or seventh. It doesn't matter if they're.
So your friend, her opinion as
Is
a
that you
woman
should wait.
is that a woman should wait.
We didn't go with a.
I was gonna
Time
say, what's her timetable?
Well, we didn't get that far. I mean, I'm assuming probably like 5 or 6 dates or whatever the case may be.
Okay, so there's
I'm thinking that's kind of high.
That's high, yeah?
Well, let's put it this way. Wait, you're not saying a date.
So we need to know about you, Dan.
That is my mouth. Anyway, no. But if you had a date, you're not dating every other. You're not going Monday through Thursday, Friday. I mean, you might date this week. You might not hear from another 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're dating every day. You're going out with the same guy every day.
Okay, well, that's probably because he's not allowed out because his wife and kids have him buckled down. But anyway, all right. So, from a guy's perspective,
Yes,
right?
I was curious what the guys think.
Okay, I am probably a little old-fashioned in saying that I can understand a woman wanting to wait because they don't want to seem to be like too slutty. I'll just put it out: slutty, whorish, whatever. Today, in today's world, I don't think that really applies. First date, like you say, first, second, third, it doesn't make a difference. If there is an attraction there, you might as well,
Why not act on it, right?
Right, why not act on it? Now, I have a quote today from Frank the Painter.
I was going to say, the funniest part's the guy's name, Frank the Painter.
Frank the Painter. And I asked this question, and Frank the Painter said...
Wait, how old is Frank the Painter?
Frank the Painter is 65. I think 65 or between 65. Yes, around that. Frank the Painter has a 30-year-old girlfriend and 2 side pieces, I think, in their 30s. So Frank the Painter's getting around. Okay?
Damn.
But his last name's The Painter because he invented paint? Like, that's how old he is?
No. He just paints.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Frank is a painter. And Frank the Painter
Frank the Painter's a gynecologist.
that he said if a woman holds out, it's her fault if the man goes and cheats or seeks it elsewhere. He says because, this is, I quote, when the dick gets hard, the mind gets weak. And you want to know what? Frank the Painter, you fucking nailed it. You nailed it. You nailed it. Dick gets hard, mind gets weak. Frank the Painter.
Well, the blood's got to go somewhere, right?
Right. So, you think with the little head instead of the big head. And I think in this day and age that, it's if it's there, it's there.
Yeah.
And, you don't have to wait like you did years ago, because there's a lot of talk. Like, I guess.
But wait a minute. I mean, yeah.
I guess socially, the way we communicate now isn't like it was back then. So there's a lot of talking going on beforehand.
True.
About likes, dislikes. So you're getting to know them
Right.
a
Let's
little
just
bit
say
quicker.
Years ago, before cell phones, before this technology, you talk to a guy or a woman
Right.
after work for maybe a couple hours. Nowadays, you could talk all day long.
All day long.
Correct.
Right.
And text all day long, say, hey, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. So that's
Right.
almost like you're getting to know each other
Quicker.
Right.
Correct.
versus back then.
Correct.
Right?
Right.
I mean, all day long, you could be on the phone with somebody.
Right.
Just texting all day.
Right. Not on 56K modem in Buffalo.
Exactly.
Sorry, Joe.
I feel like, yeah, that was directed at me. All right.
My bad.
Yeah.
So what do you think about it, Joe?
I've been thinking about it, a little here and there, a little there. Honestly, that never crossed my mind, like
Really?
growing up. Like I never even. You want to wait? Cool.
I guess.
I get it right away. Cool. Like it's not like I never respected or disrespected a girl, depending on how long it took us to get to that
Maybe it's more
point.
of a female thing.
I think it's a female thing, and I'm going to tell you why. Because guys,
We get
if
our
they
heads
get
wrapped
it,
around.
right? But if a guy gets it, first, it's great. You know what I'm saying? Because we got it. We got it.
Right.
See, we're not in control. And that's the fucked up thing. And that, women say, oh,
I
listen,
don't know about that.
I'm going to be on
I want to
men.
say it's 50-50.
No
50?
way.
You're out of your fucking.
No
You're out of your
way.
fucking
You are
skull.
outside your
No,
bird.
Okay,
Way out.
Wait, let me go a little bit further than that.
Please.
Okay. The action, yes, it's more on me. If I want to get it from, have it sex with somebody.
99.9.
I guess we're
talking
about the after.
Percent.
After.
After what?
who?
Afterwards, the next day or the following day, whatever.
Oh, no, that's not what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
That's not
talking
what we're
about,
talking about.
Oh, no.
sex
no,
in general.
definitely. No, I definitely have.
Women control.
Women do control it.
100%.
Right. The
Yeah,
power of the P.
Like you have men and women at a bar. The women, at the snap of a finger, can get laid. The men got to work at it.
1,000% correct.
I think I don't think every woman can get
You could be the listen. You could be the ugliest
All
fuck.
right, let's all right.
The ugliest broad in the bar will get laid at the end of the night.
When the lights come on,
those ugly lights.
when those ugly lights
They
come on,
will get laid at the end of the night.
yeah,
Because at the end of the night, there's more than one guy willing.
and all of them are annihilated out of their brains if she's that off-putting.
Correct.
True.
But the other way around, it doesn't. It's not that it works. That doesn't work that easy.
No,
Yeah, but
it doesn't.
I'm sure there's.
Don't
been
get me wrong,
I'm
there's-
sure there's been rejections out there and
Sure,
stuff like that.
sure.
You know.
And don't get me wrong. There's those guys that can walk into a bar, snap a finger, and his dick's wet in a second.
True.
Slow down.
Did you just wave at yourself?
You sure did. Good. High five yourself there, buddy. So, but 9 out of 10 girls can just walk into a bar and say, if it's not the first guy she looked,
I'm gonna go with 10 out of 10, Joe.
most likely
10
All right,
out of
listen,
10.
Listen, water
Wait,
bottle
wait.
walks into a bar, she ain't walking out laid.
Absolutely. Absolutely. At the end of the night,
Why do we always
absolutely.
Go back to
But
Because it's the only one that I can pull up that we all know, so we could be,
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? So
right
it's
at
like,
at the end of the day, she would.
yeah, I've done worse. I guess so.
She would.
Yeah,
Just because it's going to be filthy.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
No, but well, so what are you trying to say about the after? Because,
But I think no, we're not going to go in that way.
All right.
We'll just forget that.
but yeah, no, that's what we were trying to say. Like,
Right.
girls and guys in a bar,
Okay.
In a
girls
bar?
girls are getting laid far easier than guys are.
10 out of 10.
I wouldn't say it's 100% all the time.
Uh,
I don't think. Maybe not.
guys don't have their periods.
See, you're not one of the ones that should be worrying about it. You're out of the bar early enough that the lights are still off because, you got what it takes.
Right.
So you don't see the scroungers that are there
Hook,
at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when the lights
line,
are
You're
coming on.
blush. You're making me blush.
And sinker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
no, I guess you're right. But yeah, no, I mean,
No, I was
Yeah,
just
me, I
curious.
never-
I don't know if it maybe just times have changed over the years
Right.
and stuff like that.
And plus,
Compared to
too, like-
when we were growing up, women didn't really do that
right.
because I guess maybe where we
Maybe they
lived,
did. Maybe they did, and you just didn't know about it. Like now in today's day, you know a lot more today about
Honestly,
people than you did back then.
You do and you don't. You really do. Like, I believe where we lived in Staten Island, I think it was so close corners that you knew if somebody was sleeping around, fucking around, whatever the case may be. I don't think so much nowadays because I think you just venture out
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Or you just own it and say, yeah, I do. Sorry,
Bitch.
bitch.
But also, too, like when I started dating, we didn't have the cell phones and everything, but we had like AOL chat rooms and shit.
True.
So same shit like as now. Like you're talking to people. All right, yeah, you can't talk to them all day long because
Right.
you're not. They couldn't take the computer everywhere. But
Right.
when AOL first came out, I would get home from wherever and I'd be on the fucking phone line for the next 4 hours.
My thing is, you don't know who the fuck you're talking to, though.
you don't,
You don't, but that's even
and that's
now.
why you get the 56K modem that takes 15 minutes to have a picture to fucking come through. But
Yeah.
I met a few girls off AOL, and
But even
interacted with a better half
regardless
of
of
them.
a chat room or now, you still don't know what you're getting.
No, absolutely not.
You
no.
really don't.
And it's easier to fuck around with it now.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
Oh,
easier.
yeah,
It's
you
easier
know,
to.
absolutely.
You
it's
can
easier
manipulate it.
Yeah,
Sure.
right. Because back then there wasn't Photoshop. There wasn't
Always-
screen capping pictures off
Right,
the
or those
internet.
filters.
Filters.
Right. Like so, when you got a picture of somebody, it was that somebody.
Right.
9 out of 10 times. Of course, I'm sure there was people doing fucked up shit too, but
Mm-hmm.
nowhere near what it is now.
no, because
So when you got a picture, you knew what you were getting into.
I could
So-
never bring myself to use a dating app after my divorce and stuff like that. I could never do it.
I think I
Only
would probably
because
try a
I
couple of them
don't
if I was
know.
single.
Maybe now I'd see it different, but I could never. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I don't think I could meet somebody like that.
See, now I've never met and hooked up with a girl at a bar. Anybody I've ever hooked up with, I either knew already or was like,
or you were
kinda, like,
introduced
set up
to.
with.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
That's how most of my relationships were.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, there was one girl I met just random. We had, like, it was car shit, but even that, to get started, my friend started talking to her first. So I've never just went up to a girl and said hey and started talking to her, like, ever. So
You got to be like a mayor.
I've done all right for myself, though, not being the mayor. I got numbers, son.
Numbers.
So, but I don't know.
I mean, your friend, that's how she feels. That's how she.
No, and that's
that's fine.
And that's fine. But I was just curious because we have like a
But I don't
different
think-
view on things.
I don't think people.
But then again, I'm in a different. What's that word I'm looking for?
Right. I don't think people should
Part of
look.
my life or whatever.
Right. I don't think people should look down on people for something like that. That's your choice. The same thing with anything like religion or whatever.
Right.
That's your personal preference. That's your choice. That's how you choose to live your life. It doesn't affect me in any way.
True.
So hey, more power to you.
Yeah.
I just think that life, when it comes to sex, is unfair, because we men have no control. We don't fucking do it. We don't have no control. Zero.
Some guys do.
None.
The lucky
Wait.
ones.
Oh, getting laid you're talking about, or
Right.
Oh, okay.
It's never ever our decision. We may think sometimes it's our decision. It's really not. Because no is no.
True.
No is no.
Unless you're a guy, then Noah's like, yeah, okay. No, I don't. Yeah, no, I do.
I'm holding out tonight. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're holding yourself.
You dumbass.
I actually had a girl. I had a girlfriend that I told no to a few times. Like, she actually wanted it too much for me, and I love it. Like, anytime. But even then, I was like, nah, not tonight. A couple times.
You lie.
I wish. But
Come
no.
on.
No, I swear.
How do you say no?
Dude, all the time. I needed a break.
But you
I'm
know what?
actually hating myself that I'm even saying this, because in hindsight, I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking? But yeah, no. Like,
But
we
now,
were together like 2
who-
years.
And I'm going to throw this out there.
Yeah.
Who of the male or female
Yeah.
tries to initiate sex more?
Oh, the guys.
I'm going to
Guys.
say the guys, yeah,
Right.
because I don't initiate it.
No, you don't. But why don't you initiate it? Why don't you take the bull by the horns,
Honestly,
the reins, grab the reins, grab the. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what they
think-
call it now, Rains?
Yeah, something.
I don't know. I just think I have some insecurities and stuff like that.
Insecurities about.
No, not just. I'm not going to get that deep into this, but just some. I'm just not. All right, you guys.
Confident
I'm
enough?
I'm very passive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like
Aggressive.
aggressive. I'm really not.
Okay.
That's just not me. So if the guy would have to make the move. I probably never ever made the move. I can't think of it. Well, maybe I have once or twice, but that's with somebody I know. Like,
Right. Okay.
that's just not my nature.
Right.
You have those who are aggressive, and there's me. Sorry.
What? You're thinking something. What?
No, I'm thinking what it's like to have an aggressive woman. I'm just thinking.
It's fun.
I'm just thinking.
It's
There
fun.
are
Because
ones
my
that-
girlfriend's
Oh,
not
yeah, that's-
aggressive.
No.
That's awesome.
No.
My wife's not. My wife's not either.
Drives me up a fucking wall.
Yeah. But the ex, whenever, however, wherever.
Yeah, that was. I had that in high school.
But if it's initiated, that's a totally different story.
What do you mean?
Meaning, I won't initiate it, but once it gets going, then it's a totally different person.
Okay, but
That's just if I don't know. I'm trying.
But
to
you know
say.
what though? Like the guy likes
No, and I
being
get
on the
that.
other end once in a while.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I
Right.
think it's this insecurity may possibly being rejected.
Even if you're with somebody for a while.
I think so. I think that's always in the back of somebody's mind.
Oh yeah, I
And
have
as
it.
females, we have our insecurities.
Yeah. No, I have it. To
I
this
think
day,
that's what
I'm
it
with
is.
my wife 15 years. I have it.
Right,
So
I'm
I
just
think
tired of being. I'm tired of being rejected.
Right.
You know, I'm not saying that I don't. You know, that I'm
No,
not
it's not
satisfied.
tired of. No, I'm saying I have.
But I'm saying there are certain times like I'll say, oh, you know, I want to, and it's like, oh no, I'm tired. Oh no, I'm tired. Oh no, I'm fucking tired too. Okay, I'm tired. We're all tired. Everybody's tired. You got to make time. You got to be untired. You know. Sorry.
Oh,
Are you
yeah,
right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something that really hits close to home, huh?
My bad.
Sorry.
I apologize.
For the blown out speakers.
I know. Sorry, guys.
But no, it's not. Yeah, it's not. You know, it's
I
not
think it's
the
just all the rejection.
Right.
Possible rejection.
right.
And that's what it is.
Yeah,
And there
like I
probably
said-
won't be any.
Right.
But you just can't get me. I can't get past that.
Right.
Thank
like I
God
said,
this-
I'm with her 15 years, and I like because a lot of times I'll just like bring it up, and she's like, you know, it's not romantic to just bring it up. I was like, but it almost hurts less
What
if
do you
you
mean romantic?
Because
like rather just walk up to her and start trying. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather just say it. If you're gonna tell me no, I'd rather you tell me no in conversation rather than me trying to
Oh, I
initiate
got
something
you.
and get a no.
I got you.
You know, I'd much rather be like, no, you know, I'd much rather hear
You want to know something, Joe? You're 1,000% right. Because initiating something and getting rejected
is worse than
is
hearing no.
absolutely worse than hearing
100%.
no.
Just say that like 2 minutes
It
ago.
does.
Yeah.
It
So
does.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't
Thank
know.
God the show isn't live because if it was live, my shit might be on the back deck when I get home.
But anyway. But yeah, so
I'll show you rejection.
should be outside.
Oh, what's all that stuff on my lawn? Shit.
Damn it. Gotta watch what I say.
Yeah, I'd pull up my camera just to check now, but I'd probably get punched in the face because that's another ongoing issue at home. Why do I have security cameras?
I'm getting them. As soon as, probably next spring, I'm getting them.
No, I can see why you have them. You need
Right.
them.
Just for security, for
Yeah.
safety, security purposes.
No, I would. I haven't like a chain, whatever. But if I would probably look into security camera, like an alarm system of anything. If I
Yeah.
felt uncomfortable, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I live in an apartment, so
Yeah, we got the fence coming up, so now like I know Chris has like anxiety issues with some things, and she I figured if we get the cameras and she can pull up to the house and look real quick, make sure there's nobody in the
right,
yard.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the camera
yeah,
that
I
I
can't
put
see
in
you not doing that.
is motion censored, so that you get an alert on your phone when there's actual audio or motion.
right.
You don't get to hear it,
Yeah,
but it picks up sound. If
it would drive me
somebody's-
nuts.
Wow.
Depending on how sensitive. Like, say it's a fucking squirrel.
Ah,
Say
you
it's a
can
bird,
you, no,
so
you
it's
could
like-
lower the sensitivity of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely.
Like, I
lower
only
the
want that shit
sensitivity.
going for 140 pounds or more.
Yeah, but okay. So what happens is when it goes off and it records,
Yeah.
it only records a 10-second clip. So it's not like you're recording for hours.
No, I'm just saying, but the phone going off like every time. If it goes off,
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
some wildlife in your yard. And it goes off every
that would be
fucking 20
annoying.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially around here.
My buddy's got the doorbell. If like somebody comes
Oh,
to the
the
door,
virtual,
like, yeah, it's
door-
like 30-second clip
yeah.
or whatever. So, whatever. Speaking of cameras, they're putting cameras in our work trucks. How much does that fucking suck?
Oh, that's gonna.
I'm surprised
Oh,
they don't have that
God.
already.
That does suck. Huh?
It does.
Can't fall asleep anymore, huh?
No, we can. No,
Like
don't blow up my spot.
Wait,
But,
am I one of your
you'll
supervisors?
be jamming toothpicks in your eyelids.
No, because
Wait, is he actually your supervisor?
who? Danny?
Yeah.
He's not my direct,
Oh,
but he is
okay.
one of mine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so wear sunglasses. Don't.
No, but you know what it is? It's motion activated. So if we're
So if you're in the truck sleeping, there's no motion.
So what does it go off like a warning light, like a warning sign?
it's basically like if you hit something,
Uh-huh.
it's a 12-second loop, and it's 8 seconds before the hit and 4 after.
Wait, what?
Like say I bump into the back of your car,
Oh, okay.
it's gonna send a 12-second clip.
Oh, prior to the
It's 8 seconds prior and 4 after
to see what happened.
to see why or how it happened.
Oh, mm-hmm.
So if we're at a job and we're parked and nothing's going on, it's not gonna I'm not
It's
gonna
not gonna
record. It's not
record.
gonna record.
Right.
me,
Okay.
But what they do is, if you hit a bump hard enough, it'll go off.
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, this asshole's not wearing a seatbelt. Well, you just got a day off. Like shit
Yeah,
like that.
that's
You know?
right.
Right,
For
or
insurance
if
reasons.
you're driving, you're parking, or sideswipe somebody, and you got your phone in your hand.
Right, the
you're a
phone,
dick.
The
right.
phone is huge.
Right. So, yeah. So everyone's and I got guys at work that are like, oh, well, can you do audio? Can you? They're like, well, yeah, we can hear, but we can't hold nothing against you like that. Like, 'cause, and guys talk about raunchy, fucking nasty shit.
Yeah,
on
they
the truck,
can't really
so.
hold that against you because you're
Right.
not like in an
All
office
that sex they're
or
not
whatever.
getting at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we just had the HR classes where we're not supposed to talk about shit, but here
my
we are, we're
God.
going to be in the truck, and then so guys are worried about that. And I'm like,
No, they can't hold that against you.
no, they can't, but everyone fears they may. So, I mean,
Well, if you're in a guy, put it this way, if there's nothing brought up, there's no complaint put up, they can't really hold you against anything.
Oh, yeah,
Only
no.
when there's a complaint.
Right.
That's when they start like.
I'm
oh,
just-
we
I'm
gotta
just
pull
afraid-
back
yeah.
the recordings and all that.
yeah,
stuff.
like what if some freaking, and not to be sexist, but
No.
9 times out of 10, it's a woman that's usually upset about shit that's being said. Guys typically don't fucking care. So say it's a woman that's got to review the 12-second clip that you hit somebody, and 8 seconds before you hit somebody, you're talking about banging some fucking broad backwards.
Oh,
And she
yeah.
just happens to hate that conversation, and then she wants to write you up for. Like, that's the kind of shit that people are worried about.
No, and I can see that because you're right. Us females, and there are guys out there who would get.
Oh,
upset.
there's- yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. We get all
9 out of
bent.
10 is-
No,
yeah.
For
I
whatever
wouldn't-
reason,
I
we all
wouldn't-
get all bent over things like that, and I don't get why. I don't get it.
If it doesn't concern you, it's none of your fucking
If
business.
it's not involving me or my family or anybody,
Who
it's
cares?
not hurting me. I don't
Who
give a shit.
cares?
You can do whatever you want.
Right.
You can
And that's
talk
how
about whatever.
that's how most people should think.
And I just tune it out.
If it
Like, I
doesn't
would give-
directly affect me,
Well,
I could
work-
give a
wait minute.
fuck.
I work in trucking too, so it's not like
So you're gonna hear the shit
I hear
normally.
things, smell things, and stuff like that
Right.
people shouldn't be hearing and stuff like
Right.
that.
Like,
So-
you know what offend you? If I heard somebody say in the truck, "Oh yeah, I put ketchup on my hot dog," you motherfucker, I will write your fucking ass up.
Let's put it this way: if I got offended as a female, it has to be really, really bad.
And you're friends with me for 15 years. You've heard most of it, so
Yeah.
I've already
I've been-
desensitized
I'd
you
be
to
like,
anything.
Joe, come on.
So
Come on.
anything you hear at work, I probably mentioned at one point or another. So
Yeah, no, I can't. People just can't be so
I don't
sensitive.
get it, man. I read the shit that goes on. Like sometimes, like somebody got offended that somebody had an American flag, tiny little 6-inch American flag in their cubicle. They had to take it down. Somebody had a picture of
Jesus.
their spouse and
Mm-hmm.
their kid. And because this one lost their kid to something that offended them, they had to take a picture. They had to take a picture of their
because-
Are
family
you
down.
fucking kidding
Yeah.
me?
Wait, because people
Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here! Come on.
because people are just weak.
It's
It
ridiculous.
really is. It's
Come
coming
on.
down. People are just weak.
Did you see what happened with the ESPN reporter? Because his name is Robert Lee. They pulled him from
They
the
pulled him from
broadcast.
the- yeah.
You're a dick.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, wait.
You're a
Shame
bunch of
on-
assholes.
Exactly. Whoever pulled him, like
Right.
you're a fucking idiot. I'm
ESPN.
sorry.
You're a bunch of assholes.
Exactly. Because
Okay.
somebody got offended because Robert Lee. Come on.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
And the
man.
dude's as Asian as they come. It's not even
Idiot.
like
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
No, I have no idea.
He's not wearing a fucking hood.
no.
It doesn't matter. I mean, come on. I mean, this whole. Let's not get started on this whole.
I
Like,
did-
and we
no.
could do like 3 shows
Oh,
on
we could.
that.
Yeah, we could do a fucking.
Because
we
it's
could do.
getting
We could do 3 more years on this shit.
It's getting ridiculous. Thank
But-
God I have no fucking kids. That's all I have to say.
But no, it's just fucking. I hate the fucking world we live in now. It's
It's-
so pussified.
It really is. It's so bad.
Like no one in this country is happy unless they're pissed off about something.
True.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh my God, you had to hear him at work. I had this discussion with my aunt. Apparently, some kid died. I don't know the whole story.
Yeah.
Because he was 13 or 14 years old. He drank a Monster, soda, coffee within a short amount of period of time. He had I don't know, a heart attack or
Caffeine,
something.
yeah.
Yes,
It was
a
overdose of caffeine.
My aunt turned around and said, Monster should be pulled from the shelves.
Oh fuck out of here.
Caffeine, this and I said, wait a minute. What about the person who did it to himself? He's only 13. I said, well, wait a minute. He knows that Monsters have caffeine in it. He's
Right.
not dumb. All
Right.
the sugar and stuff. So you want to blame
There's warning
society,
labels everywhere.
other people
Right.
for that kid's dumbass move?
Right.
I'm sorry.
No.
No.
Stop, get out of your fucking bubble, and stop putting the blame on us,
Yeah.
not on everybody else.
There's one thing I keep going back to. Cookie Monster doesn't eat cookies no more
I heard that.
because some fucking woman couldn't keep her fucking fat kid's hand out of the cookie jar, and that's why Cookie Monster
Wait,
eats
didn't
vegetables
somebody
now.
try to sue McDonald's
What?
too?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And you know this, man.
Are you serious?
I
Cookie
heard-
Monster eats vegetables now.
No, I didn't know what.
Maybe the occasional
what-
cookie here and
right.
there.
I didn't
C
know
is
how
for
it stemmed
fucking
from.
cookie, not C is for fucking cauliflower.
C is
Or
for
C is for
carrots.
fucking carrots.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
vegetable
wrong with
sticks?
people?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not the carrot monster. He's the fucking cookie monster.
But wait
No.
a minute, I think somebody tried to sue McDonald's because their kid was obese.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He
that's
ate
happened.
McDonald's at 5 days a week. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you
should
fucked
be
up.
sued.
I had no
You
idea
should-
about the
it's
cookie
child
monster.
neglect.
I mean, I don't mean to harp on the cookie monster,
Let's see
but
if I
Jesus
can-
Christ.
See if I can look it up. But yeah,
That's fucking insane. It's the fucking cookie monster. That's what he does.
But it's also common fact that people are blaming other foods because their kids are obese. Well, you're a parent.
You have listen.
You
You
control
have
that.
control as a parent.
Stop blaming other people's. Stop blaming other things for your neglect.
Make better choices. I'm not. Listen, I was husky as a kid. Okay, but my mother, she would say, "Hey, stop eating that or don't eat that." I still made the decision to eat it. Okay, when she wasn't around. Mm-hmm. We had one time she bought a box of Funny Bones. Okay, and there was 24 2-packs, so it's 48 Funny Bones. Okay. Mm-hmm. I ate 44 out of the 48 fucking Funny Bones one night. Whose fault is that? My fault.
Exactly.
It's not my mother's fault. It's not society's fault.
Well, that's what
it's my fault.
Everyone wants to blame society for everything.
No. Come on.
It's just ridiculous. Like, I remember having this discussion with my aunt, and same thing with organic food. Like, we're not going the whole organic thing.
Oh, my God.
That if you're on stamps or whatever, that
tree-hugging
motherfuckers should be covered, or the federal government should regulate it or whatever, or everybody should be able to afford it. I'm like, that's a choice.
You want to know something?
And first off, all that shit says organic. It's not organic.
No, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's bullshit. Bullshit.
So something schlepped in from California is organic to New York?
No.
Yeah, come on. No, understand what the word means and then talk about it.
Motherfuckers. Joe is still looking up the Cookie Monster?
Yeah.
No, I heard that.
Did you find it?
No, I don't know how to Google.
Come on, I gotta Google this thing.
I know, seriously.
Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster. Monster vegetables. I even put veggies. Let's see what happens. Is Cookie Monster now the Veggie Monster?
Yeah, I was just reading that. That's not. It talks about all stuff about how he's. Excuse me. About how he likes his veggies and all this shit.
Oh, hold on. It's false. False.
Is it?
Yes. Snopes confirmed it's false. Thank God. Because I hadn't heard that.
Is Snopes a real thing?
Snope? Of course it's a real thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
These are like fucking X-Rocks or whatever.
Someone did put up a petition.
Yeah.
But there's no fucking way.
But even for somebody to put up the petition about it.
Yeah, come on.
Like, just stop.
Enough.
Just fucking stop.
Enough. It's just ridiculous. But shame on us for not stopping it too. We're allowing it to happen.
Yeah. Oh, that's half my problem with the country. And everyone's so quick to apologize for shit.
You know what's great? You know what's great is that you look around and you see these rallies and these protests and these counter protests and they say, guess what? These motherfuckers don't have jobs. Some of these people are paid to be there. Right. Okay, because people who have real jobs with real responsibilities and real fucking problems and real issues aren't out there on the fucking streets. We don't give a fuck.
You heard a lot of the people that were there got fired from their jobs?
Sure.
Which ones?
The Virginia rallies.
Virginia rallies. But what I'm saying is that most of those people...
Couldn't they really get fired? If
sure.
They have the time, if they have the time off and stuff like that.
It depends. It depends on the code of conduct. It goes back to the whole HR thing. It goes on the code of conduct. Depends on the company.
You're out there screaming you hate black people and Jews suck and all this other shit. Well, you know what? The Jew owns your fucking company, so he don't like you no more. You're fired.
No, that's true.
Yeah, no, it's everybody's.
I didn't think about that. Sorry, that was a quick.
But yeah, so I heard people getting fired from that fucking thing.
But at the end of the day, people.
If you want to riot, not riot. I'm sorry, protest. Fine, protest.
Yeah.
But it should be calm and like whatever, and just say whatever it is. But once it starts getting like the guy would run through
because there's a fundamental lack of respect for other people's opinions. That's the problem.
Right.
You can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. Mm-hmm. I'll respect your opinion.
So if I worship this napkin, you'd be okay with that?
If you know what, if that's who you believe, I believe in the napkin god. No problem. It's not my business. I don't give a shit.
I know. I'm the same way.
It doesn't affect me.
No.
People, I don't know. That's fucking ridiculous.
And I don't know if it's like an age difference thing too. I don't know if it's the millennials. Like I know we're so quick to blame the millennials.
Fucking millennials.
It's a ton of different things.
They're a bunch of fucking tools.
It's a ton of different things.
They are fucking tools. Tree hugging tools. Sorry. Not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
They are. Listen, I have so many issues with these fucking kids today. It's like, get your head out of your ass, get your head out of mommy and daddy's ass, suck it the fuck up, be big boys and girls, and make fucking decisions. Mm-hmm. Not everybody in life is a winner. Not everybody in life gets a fucking trophy.
Yeah,
okay?
I agree. But it's very hard for me to say anything because I have like no kids or whatever the case may be. So usually when I talk about this, I just keep my mouth shut.
I go back to the whole bowling thing with my kids. Just something simple as that.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Daddy's kicking your ass tonight.
That's a bit much, but
Okay,
So
all
when
right.
Daddy wants to feel good about himself, bring his kids.
Bring his
bowling.
kids, yeah.
Right. Daddy's gonna feel good about himself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you in bowling.
I can't wait till your daughter kicks the shit out of you in bowling.
She might.
She will.
She can get there.
I didn't
That's
get a
for sure.
trophy for Little League because my father couldn't make it to the field cleanups. So I didn't get a trophy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Believe that shit?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Shitting
So my
on a
father
kid.
worked. My father worked 4 to 12s.
Okay.
So that everybody else worked days.
Right.
So when they went to clean the field, it was always
Right, because your father would be at work.
right.
You'd
So my
clean the
father's at
field.
work. So when it came time to get trophies at the end of the year,
Oh no! See now.
I didn't get a trophy.
So
And
you
they
didn't get a
actually, they
trophy
actually
because your
called me out
dad,
there.
your dad was responsible and,
Yeah.
and went to work
Right.
every fucking day.
So they had us all lined
Okay.
up by the dugout, and they called us out by names. Ran out to second
well, you know what?
base.
That's what they did when we were kids.
Right.
You know.
You run out to second base, you
Right.
get your trophy.
Right.
Well, I ran out to second base, and then I ran to the dugout with no trophy. Motherfuckers.
That's wrong. What
Now
little
in
league was that?
2017. Oh no, that would never happen.
What little
No.
league was that?
I don't remember.
I'll find out.
was it
It was
Staten Island?
fucking 30 years ago, probably. What the fuck do I carry anymore?
Why are you gonna get him a trophy?
You gonna get me one?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
get
don't
you a
want
fucking trophy.
I don't want
You run out there and you get a fucking trophy.
one.
Wait,
So I
what's
told-
that? We could probably
It's
pull
only
up
been
to
30
early.
fucking
now
years.
now
but
I
now
can't
you're
even
gonna get
fucking
one.
run because of my knees. I'm fucking blown them both
All right,
out.
so you
Wait,
I'll
last
walk.
time- wait,
I'll
the
walk.
last time
Ginger.
you enrolled-
You know what? It's a little league field. I could walk to second pretty quickly because I could. My fucking leg
there
stride
you
is
go.
longer.
Right.
The last time you ran around a base.
The first time I blew out my knee.
That was classic.
Oh my god, yeah. But I told my wife or my daughter, like, for whatever reason, my daughter's not into sports. So be it, whatever. But I told her, I was like, we're not putting her in any sports that don't keep score.
No,
I'm not doing
They
it.
gotta
Unless it was
understand
like t-ball because she was real. If she was really young and interested,
Right.
fine, t-ball,
that.
whatever.
Yeah.
But any kind, if
But
they don't
soccer,
keep, if they don't keep
or-
score, we're
or
not doing it.
whatever the
Well,
sport
do they
is.
still have field day and stuff like that? I mean, I remember when I was kid.
At school?
You're talking about 30 years ago, whatever. But you used to have field day and you used to get like first, second, third place. Do they still do that?
They
now?
still do that. And
Oh, they do?
I went to
And
my
they could-
daughter's
we used
field
to get
day.
Those stupid cheap ass like
Yeah.
ribbons or whatever, first
Yeah.
place or whatever.
I went-
I wonder if they still do that.
They still do that.
Oh, they
I
do?
know in Jersey they do because my daughter had one
Oh,
day,
okay.
and they had a race, and she beat all the boys.
Okay.
And you want to? And they wouldn't talk to her afterwards. Yeah,
Ego.
Yeah, it's all ego shit.
they would they were all hanging out, and they would just ignore my daughter because she just kicked the shit out of them. And you know what?
That's right.
Too bad.
Because that's females rule.
Too bad. Yeah, they. I'm in for it. I have 2 girls, so
Yeah.
But I was just curious, they still do that.
yes,
Field
they
day,
do.
when you
Field
go-
day.
What was it like?
Yeah, they have relay races.
Races, your first, second,
Yeah,
third
mine,
place.
maybe mine might be too young. She hasn't done any of that yet. But so if they don't keep score, because in my opinion, you learn more from losing than you do winning.
Absolutely.
So
That's how you
if-
better yourself.
Right.
Yes.
So if they're not going to keep scoring, everybody wins, and no, you're not. participating in
Not
that.
everybody's a winner.
No.
That's
No.
true.
No.
That's just how life is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
reality.
Might as well start learning about the real world now.
The millennials, I don't want to keep picking on them, but when you graduate college or whatever, and you're going to go for a job interview, you go to the job interview on your own.
Right.
You don't go with your mother. You don't go with your father.
My hand, please?
You don't have them. You don't bring them to the interview.
No, this doesn't really happen, does it?
It does happen.
Get the fuck out of
It
here.
does.
Come on.
It does. And you know what? When you call in sick, and I had this one time in a job I was at, and they said, well, what if Timmy or Mary has their mother and father call in sick for them?
Mm-hmm.
And my response, well, then Timmy or Mary are going to have their balls broken because they should have picked up the fucking phone like big boys and girls and called in sick on their own, not have mommy and daddy call in sick for them.
The only time mommy and daddy has to call him, God forbid you're in the
better
fucking
be in a
hospital,
yeah, you're in a
or
hospital,
something.
right.
You're on
Oh,
your
no.
not deathbed, but you know what I'm talking about.
Timmy has a fever today, and he's not feeling well, so he's not going to make it into the office. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Are you joking? Stop.
Be like, Timmy, you don't want to. You go to work when you're sick. You take those mental health days when you want to go out in the
Right.
sun.
That's
Come on.
Today-
that's one of the first things you learn with a job. You don't call out sick
Yeah.
when you're sick.
No.
You call out
You
sick
have
when you want to go out.
Exactly.
I'm gonna talk
Unless
about,
you're really sick, then
No. I mean, if you can't make it in, no.
I'm gonna
Or
talk
go
about
for half a day.
maybe
I'll leave
today.
around 1 o'clock.
Today, I probably should have taken a mental health day.
Oh, that's
Well, you
right.
should for tomorrow after today because of today.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
tell
that's
you
true.
a little bit about my day today. Okay.
Strap in, folks.
Before we get into that, my thing is if and I was talking to Joe about this earlier. If you, as a homeowner or someone who rents an apartment, call someone, okay,
yes,
to come to your house,
come on in,
to fix your heating, your air conditioning, your sink, your stove, anything, any kind of service call where you have someone coming to your house and you know it's a scheduled appointment, clean your fucking house a little bit. Clean up the mess.
That's why they have closets.
Tidy up, right. Tidy up, shove the shit under your bed. I don't care what it is. I shouldn't have to come into your house, get down on my hands and knees to look at something, and then 3 feet away from you is your dirty fucking panties. Okay?
Is she cute?
I have no idea.
That's a fact.
They're not even home.
That's a fact.
Oh, some of these people aren't even home. They just let you in.
Yeah, no, it's just cute. I don't care. Leave the panties out.
But it's disgusting, Joe. There's fucking discharge on the underwear. It's disgusting.
Stop.
That's the truth.
Stop. You already got me.
It's fucking gross.
Stop.
But
my erection can't get any bigger.
Anyway, Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Anyway, today, and you know what? And there are times, I'll tell a story about the day, or I'll tell a story about a situation, and I know people are looking at me saying, "You're fucking exaggerating, Rich. You're exaggerating. You're full of shit."
See, now I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
I read meters for my company for 5 years.
Yeah.
I had to go to people's houses every day.
Right.
I believe every story, and I could probably top a couple of them.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I don't know about today. Today is one of those days. Today is one of those days. So anyway, it's like I went to this building today. We Matt and I went, and we have to do some gas pipe work, and one of the apartments were told by the super who, holy shit, the super. we get to the apartment and we're outside the apartment. He comes out of the apartment and says, "Listen, I hope you guys aren't offended." Now, inside the apartment is an elderly couple. They're probably like in their 70s, between 70 and 80. Married 55 years. Nice people. Fucking wacky. Nice people from, they're Hungarian. He says, "I hope you don't mind." I said, "Mind what?" He goes, "Well, the guy likes to sit there with his balls out." I said, "What?"
Huh?
Yeah, he's sitting in his chair with his balls out. Damn! So, okay. Now, I know I'm going to go in there and I'm going to see this guy as I walk past him sitting in the chair.
With his balls out.
With his balls out. I'm not looking at him. So we go into the apartment. "Hey, how are you?" "Hey, how's it going?" Balls out. 80-year-old balls. He's sitting.
He's sitting.
He's sitting in the chair.
Okay.
He's sitting. I'm going to give you he's sitting in a chair. Okay. To the right of him is a couch. On the couch is the Haitian nurse. Mm-hmm. Don't know her name. And then his wife is sitting in the other chair on the other side of the couch. We get into the apartment. "Hey, how are you? How's it going?" "Good." "Okay. Oh, do you guys will need any help?" No, we're good. We don't need anything. Thank you.
Okay.
Then I hear in the background the super talking to the nurse and the elderly couple, and he's saying, "Oh, pick one." The elderly guy with his balls out. "Pick one." "Pick one what?" Telling the Haitian girl he should pick either me or Matt to try and hook up with, because you need some. Need some what? "Oh, you need some dick. You need some dick."
He said this to you?
He said this to the nurse, and she's laughing.
He's probably 80 years old, so he's probably screaming it.
Yeah.
Right. You need some dick. You need some. I love pussy. What the fuck is going on here? He's screaming, "I love pussy," and she needs some dick. So now I'm like, what the fuck goes on here? Now, I hear him say, "I gotta pee." He stands up
Oh, no.
in front of his chair, The Haitian nurse gets up with a bucket. She proceeds to grab his junk. Bare hands, no gloves. Grabs his scraggly old penis and holds it over the bucket as he's pissing in the living room. 10 feet from where I'm fucking working. And I'm saying to myself, Jesus Christ, I hope there's no fucking splashback in this bucket. Okay? And I'm trying not to look, but it's hard when there's a...
not look.
You can't not look because he's taking a piss over your shoulder. She's holding it, and now she's pulling on it and shaking it to get it out.
It.
And he's standing there with a fucking smile on his face like, yeah, she's got my cock in her hand. What the fuck goes on?
Haitian bitch jerking me off.
What is going on? Wait, that's not the best part.
How hard was Matt laughing? Matt was crying.
It's just fucking disbelief. The super is now talking to them, asking them, hey, what kind of pills are you taking? What? There's pills all over the table. What kind of pills you got? You got any oxycodone? You got any oxy 30s? You got any Percocets? What? He's trying to fucking rob their pills as he's taking a piss.
All right, that tops any meter reading story I have.
No, it gets better.
I can't.
It does. It gets better.
Get out of here.
We're sitting there, and she says, oh, yeah, sometimes. Because he's talking, again, they're talking to the super, and I hear this. They pull the bed out, and there's a sofa bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I pull the sofa bed out, and after I go to the bathroom, I have to get my asshole massaged.
What?
That's what I said. Yeah, no, they put some Vaseline and massage my asshole. Come on.
Wait, Matt was here the whole time?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If he wasn't there, if I pulled my phone out and they kept looking over. I tried recording this. I did. I tried.
Where was Matt? He should have done it.
We were doing gas.
Okay.
We were doing the gas work.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying to myself, you cannot make this shit up.
No.
You can't fucking make this shit up. So that was the first house.
Oh, wait, it gets better?
No, well, a little bit better. No, you can't get any better than that.
No.
Second house we go to, the old man is standing. Again, we're doing the gas pipe. He's standing about maybe 1.5 feet away from us, and he's cracking ass. Not even moving.
Yeah, I've had that.
Just flat out cracking ass. Yeah. Like you shit yourself, guy.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
With me though, it was like an 80-year-old woman walking me to her basement, fucking crop dusting right in front of me.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It fucking smelled like mothballs and broken dreams.
So now,
it was so fucking terrible.
So now we go to an empty
It
apartment.
was with every step too. It was like her asshole was greasy and it was.
It was like 13 stairs.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah.
This guy should have.
She had no
you
fucking
shit yourself.
shame.
Right?
She had
No shame.
None.
And, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But you know what? 80 years old.
What is it?
All right. It is what it is. All right.
Listen, she's fucking shitting dust at this point.
So now the super takes us into an empty apartment, and he says, "Oh, we got a couple of units here. I'm gonna leave you guys." I said, "Okay." He goes, "Let me show you the one upstairs." So I go upstairs, and there's a ledge by the stairway. Okay, like a wall, like a half wall. And he shows me the gas pipe or whatever, and he says, "Ah, man, I got to straighten myself out." What? He proceeds to pull a baggie out of his pocket, and it's fucking Coke. He puts it on the fucking railing, and now he's snorting it off the fucking. He's snorting Coke off the fucking railing as we're trying to do. What are you doing?
Where were you?
What the fuck is going on?
The fuck
by
is
the
doing,
mall.
Where are you doing AC work? Kuwait?
By the mall.
In Staten Island?
In Staten Island by the mall. He's fucking snorting lines off the fucking rail on the half wall. I'm good now. I'll be back in a little while. Jesus fuck.
Yeah, you got me beat.
This was my day today, and I'm telling you, if
seriously.
I didn't have a witness, you say,
Rich,
you're
come on.
Rich, you're full of shit.
You got to call out sick tomorrow.
Right, you're full of shit.
You got to call out
I
sick
can't
tomorrow.
call out sick tomorrow. It's fucking crazy.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, I seen some shit reading meters, but nothing like that. And I have friends that seen even worse than what I saw. Like, but yeah, like.
I'm sure you had seen some stuff.
And I went to another apartment.
Yeah.
Lady, they tell me, she's deaf. Okay, the lady's deaf. Her son is there. Her son's there to help,
Yeah.
if you have any questions. No problem. Doing a gas pipe. Again, take the unit out. She comes over. She starts vacuuming. Right? Oh, no, we got it. Oh, I thought I'd be able to vacuum. You heard that? You heard us? You heard us? So who you bullshitting? Are you deaf or you not deaf?
Yeah.
Right.
All right? Yeah, just fucking crazy day.
Yeah.
Crazy day.
I've had fucking hoarders. Fucking that was the fucking fun one.
Yeah,
Like
hoarders.
straight from the TV show. Like I had a front. I go to the front door. I had a path through the living room, a path to the basement, a path down the stairs. I don't know how I didn't break my neck, and then a path into the garage. And they had a little section where there was no shit, so I can read the meter because that's how important their meter was getting read. So they had a. Oh my god! Yeah, it's pretty bad. And
Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit.
I had one house. I had one house that in the summer it always smelled bad, but it smelled so bad in the summer I could smell it 3 houses away,
Oh.
and I didn't go in for
disgusting.
months. Yeah,
Oof.
I had a guy on Staten Island
yeah.
who answered the door in his tidy whities,
I've had that.
and his mom was in a bathrobe, and he was about 40, and the mom was probably about 70.
Yeah, I've had the guys plenty of times. Guys answering the door in the
What
whities.
the fuck goes on?
Yeah. Oh god.
What are you doing?
Everything goes on.
I've seen some crazy shit.
I had an 80-year-old woman, fucking Tales from the Crypt Keeper looking fucking old broad, answer the door in lingerie.
Oh.
That only turned me on for like 30 seconds. I talked myself out of that one.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else I had?
So you're saying if the lights went on at the end of the night, that
All the
would be
woman has to do is snap her fingers, bro. Any woman, click.
Click.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. No.
Yeah, interesting day.
The best was when I was in collections, and these motherfuckers. I remember I go up to this one house, ring the bell, the guy opens up, tell him who I am. Dude's telling me his sob story about how he has no money to pay his bill, and I think for that one I was only there for like $100. Dude got like a fucking 60-inch TV with the state-of-the-art surround sound system, fucking PlayStation and PS4 going, talking about how I got no money. All right, dude. Yeah, I'm shutting you off. Oh man, you see everything when you're out there every day. You see everything.
Yeah, you do.
You really do.
You do.
So,
You see, yeah.
I had one guy, a buddy of mine, had an encounter with a ghost. That was a fucking creepy story.
A what?
A ghost,
Come on.
legit,
No
legit.
way. Really?
Goes to the customer's house to read the meters. Somebody lets him in. He goes down to the basement and goes to read the meter. There's a woman down there. So she directs him to where the meter is. And then, he's walking out and she turns the lights off. I think there was like a side-off room in the basement. So she turned the lights off for him, but she went into her room, whatever. So he's leaving. And there was a woman on the second floor yelling down. She's like, "Oh, were you able to get the meter?" He's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Did you shut the lights off?" She's like, "No, the woman downstairs did." She's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, there's a woman down there. She shut the lights off as I was leaving." She's like, "Yeah, there's nobody down there." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm never coming back here again."
Wow.
Yeah, full as day. I think she was doing laundry. He said, like she had a fucking like a laundry basket.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
That is creepy.
yeah.
Huh. The lady just wasn't playing a joke on him or
No.
something like that?
No, there was nobody downstairs.
Yeah. I would have been like, yeah.
Gotta go.
Yep, I had another.
Like, I'm calling out. I'm leaving for the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
And
I
I'm
had
going out tomorrow.
another girl, far creepier story. She went downstairs in somebody's basement to read a meter, and there was an old guy basically raping a 16-year-old girl. She fucking called the cops, had him arrested.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, you literally this job, you literally see everything.
Yeah.
Literally, I know guys that got married. They met some chick. They, every month they'd fuck them, and then next thing you know, they got married. Like, you run the gamut. It was a little bit of everything, but it was a fun job. But yeah, like you're saying, like you know we're coming every month.
Right.
And I work in Brooklyn. Most of the meters are inside, so these people know we're coming. They take off of work. They go in late. Like they want their meters read. God forbid the meters don't get read. And there's still you fucking walking in shit. You know, the house is disgusting. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to tidy up. There's cat shit and piss all over.
Like I can almost understand me because you could forget what date will come in or whatever. Like they're calling for you guys to come.
Yes,
clean the fucking house.
Right.
Like you're calling
just
for us
to just
straighten up.
You know, I'm coming to look in a specific area.
Yeah.
Make sure that area is clear.
Yeah.
No.
Why bother?
No fucks given.
None fucks given.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it was a good day.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
Sounds like it was.
What else we got? Is that it?
Nope. We have nothing else.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Next week we have a bowling meeting, and then we start our league. That should be fun.
2 weeks.
Yep. 2 weeks.
And then we got our draft, our fantasy football draft next weekend.
Yes, next weekend. That was my birthday next weekend.
Yes.
And I think every week we're gonna do something special. Joe, can you cue up the music?
Fucking
oh
no.
There's 112 days.
Jesus, fuck.
2 hours, 34
right,
minutes, and 13 seconds left.
I do have the music ready for that.
Yeah. You're fucked up.
Is that the right song?
No, it's not the right song.
Let's put that off. All right, I got this one. All right, here we go. All right, this one. Is that it either? Oh,
While it's one of my favorite songs.
All right, you're right.
Son of a bitch. Play the song, Joe. Play it.
I don't think I have it anymore.
You have it. Play it.
Nope, that's not a song. Oh, here we go.
Joe.
Yeah.
Play the song.
Dude, it's 100 days away, dude.
Play the fucking song! Thank you. 112 days, 2 hours, 33 minutes, and 17 seconds. You're fucked up.
And with that, we are out.
Yes.
Peace out, peeps.
Good night.